Well, Governor Brian Sandoval's proposed tax plan took a big step forward today with the state Senate passing a bill that would modify the business license fee. Now, the plan would generate more than $430 million of revenue over the next 2 years. Paul Nelson was at today's Senate floor session. He joins us now here in the studio. Okay, Paul, what'd you find out?
Well, Wendy, SB 252 is perhaps the most controversial portion of the governor's proposed budget. As you know, his plan includes $1.1 billion in new and extended taxes. Most of that would go towards education, and today that plan cleared its biggest hurdle yet.
Today we are poised to help Nevada grow up as a state and to do the very tough things that the people of Nevada expect of us.
In a 17-4 vote, the Senate passed SB 252, with 4 Republicans voting no. They fear the business license fee will hurt Nevada companies and hamper efforts to lure businesses to the Silver State.
It puts a big tax on the businesses, which many of them cannot afford to do.
Others say the extra revenue will bring new companies from out of state.
The reason they're not flocking here is because we have a second-rate education system that we have been unwilling to fund.
All Nevada businesses would be required to pay the fee. It has an effective tax rate of 0.16%, but varies depending on how much money a business makes and what sector it's in.
We all voted against a similar tax in last November, the margins tax, and they can say this is different, but it's different, but it's very similar.
The margins tax would have charged businesses that gross $1 million a year a 2% tax.
This is more broad-based, it's simpler, and it's much more modest in terms of the number of dollars it raises, and so it's apples and oranges.
The revenue would help fund $882 million of new educational programs that Sandoval says are vital to Nevada's future.
We have to do this. It's no longer acceptable that we're at the bottom when it comes to high school graduation rates and achievement in reading and math. That's why I feel so strongly about this.
While education is the focus of this bill, many say its passage could free up money to fund other programs.
We also have other problems in the state. We have mental health issues. We have a crumbling infrastructure that we need to take care of.
Bill's passage required a 2/3 majority vote, and now it will go to the Assembly, and many believe that's where it'll face a very stiff competition and a lot more opposition. Covering the 2015 legislature live in the studio, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.
Yeah, we'll be sure to cover that one closely. Paul, thank you. And by the way, today was the deadline for bills to clear their houses of origin in the legislature. And with just over a month left in the 2015 session, please stay with Channel 2 News on the air, online, and on Facebook and Twitter for continuing coverage. Well, the Nevada